This story I'm about to tell you is true, as well as a warning to anybody who's got young siblings or children under the ages of 15 years old. Anyway, let's explain what happened and what the occasion was before this incident all started. Me, my little brother, mom, and twin sisters went on a trip to go fishing at the San Clemente Pier in California, over in Orange County. For privacy reasons, I won't be giving out names of myself or of my family members, obviously. So this happened today as I'm writing this story on October 21st, 2017. We were participating in a fishing event for young kids called Fishing Life. I think it was some sort of fundraiser or competition. Basically, the rules were the kids had to catch the biggest and or the best fish in order to win the competition, and the winners would win free whale watching tickets. One of my sisters caught a stingray, and a few other kids caught stingrays too. So after the event was over, they announced the winners. None of my siblings won, but it's okay because we were there to have fun, especially me, since I haven't gone fishing since I was a kid back in the 90s. When we were in my mom's car heading home, one of my sisters told us before the event started, when we were walking to the pier, she saw a man playing with a fidget spinner and tried to signal her to come over to him. She obviously didn't approach the man, and good thing my other twin sister, my brother, and my mom and I were all close together, so there was no way the man could have grabbed her to take her to God knows where and what he'll do, which I never found out. She described that the man had a gray beard, wore a cap, but couldn't remember what else he wore. Me and my mom questioned her, asking her if that man was part of the Fishing for Life event, or if he was around while the kids were fishing. She told us she couldn't remember that as well. She's still a little kid. I guess I could cut her a little slack, and she was too frightened. We were glad that she told us about this man, but we were upset she didn't tell us about this man right from the get-go or to the people from the event itself. The event was hosted by over 10 adults, so they could have had the chance to tell the creepy man to leave if he had been reported. That man would have stayed away from my sister or any other little kids. When we questioned my sister on the way home if that man was around trying to draw attention to the other kids while they were fishing, she couldn't remember. I was upset and told her she should have spoken up, and I got a bit carried away and ranted, and my mom told me to calm down. I was furious, especially being the firstborn child, because I felt that it's my responsibility to look after the younger siblings in my family. I will say this. The beach and fishing can be awesome and bring great vibes, especially the warm beaches of Southern California, Florida, and Hawaii. But even the beaches can attract creepers, pedophiles, and attempted kidnappers. So the point of the story and lesson is, please, I beg of you, always discipline your young children or siblings and tell them to never talk to strangers, and also to always tell an adult right away when a stranger tries to draw their attention, since they'll always have bad motivates. I've enjoyed listening to these horror stories from awesome narrators on YouTube, and I got inspired to write my own horror stories like creepypastas, but I never knew that I'd end up writing my own personal true story.